Hey everyone, how are you? It's Mr. Brown, the industry. Good to see you. Here we are in the last week of July 2026, middle of the summer. Everything's good. Let's get right with it. I got some questions that have been presented to me. Let me share them with you. So, people are also asking again, should I get headshots, this and that? My answer again is no, especially if you have no representation. No headshots, anything. Let your agent, let your manager handle that. Right now, the industry is terribly, terribly slow. With the strike, with COVID, all that, the industry is changing very quickly, which us talent have no control over. So all we can do is be prepared as possible. So what I would present to you guys, and including myself, put up some videos, professional videos as well as you can. If you can do it yourself, fine. If you got a friend who will help you out, that's even better. So think about it, different scenarios. Personally, I can play a doctor, I can play a grandfather, I can play a lawyer, I can do the leading man. There's a lot of things that are within my range. So write it out. If I was a lawyer, what would I write? A little scenario, a little monologue. If I was a teacher, what would I write? What would I wear? If I was a plumber, if I was this, that, or whatever. So plan it out. This will keep your mind creative and keep it busy, engage with the business until things shift. If you're sitting around and you're doing other things, you're not focused, you're not going to be prepared. And that's the whole thing about anything in life, being prepared. You may go up for an audition, there may be someone just as equally as talented you, may even look just like you, similar, very similar. And if you've got that edge, you're more prepared and your delivery's better and you've got more range, guess who they're going to go with? You. So if you're not prepared, that's the price you're going to pay. But if you are prepared, that could be the biggest difference of getting the job or not getting the job. Let's look at a different question here. Let's see. What is this here? Voice. Voice. If you have a nice voice, voiceover is probably the hardest part of the industry to get into. You pretty much have to know someone to get in or have some extraordinary talent that is undeniable. So that's where we get back to videos and doing presentations. If you've got a powerful voice or you're a great storyteller, feature that. Work on that. Make that your presentation. Really accentuate that and make everybody take notice. And that, like I said, will keep you busy from day to day, week to week, come up with different ideas. You can tell different stories. You can tell a kid's story. You can tell a scary, spooky story. You can tell an adventurous story. You can tell any type of story. But if you've got the right voice and the right tempo and the whole thing that goes with that, you're golden. You're golden. So feature that. That will keep you engaged and being prepared. And it's very important. Also, keep yourself in shape, take care of yourself. Keep that weight in check. Make sure you look your best. So like I said, when that bell, whistle, or that phone or that email rings, be ready. You gotta be ready. So in the meantime, go to that audition, be prepared, and break a leg.